How's it going, y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you all with another NASCAR Diecast review, a next-gen review that you can get at your local Walmarts and Targets for the NASCAR Authentics 2022 Wave 1 Test Car Wave, and also in Wave 2 of NASCAR Authentics 2022. So, good variety that we got. I know both of them are now in stores, so check them while you can if they are in stock. Seems like Target's been the best bet, but Walmart is, it's a hit or miss when it comes to that. But luckily, if you guys saw my What's the Doors video, you guys know what's in store, and today is going to be on the last next-gen diecast I'll be reviewing until I pick up more, but this is going to be on Austin Dillon's 2022 / a mixture of his 2021 paint scheme, Bass Pro Shops Tracker Off-Road Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 Winnerly test car for, the team that I think is probably going to have a lot of struggles coming in after they lose Reddick, Richard Childress Racing. Yeah. But this is it's like a mixture of like a test car and his 2021 paint scheme, because you see right here it does look like, like a normal test car, but it is an Austin Dillon test car. So, but yeah, this car is kind of, notorious for, having one of the, a pretty nasty wreck at the Charlotte testing session. I think it was at the Roval configuration, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I think a lot of custom makers are going to get creative and probably make this, but I know some of the Austin Dillon fans are not going to like that. But if there's any left, God bless you guys. I know it's been a pretty, last couple of rough years for Austin Dillon. Still trying to find his way to make it into the playoffs. But anyways, there's standard packaging for you guys. The test car wave, it's pretty, basic and generic. Especially if you just get this in the test car wave. But anyways, let's go and get this diecast review out of the way, and let's start the unboxing of Austin Dillon's 2022 Bass Pro Shops TS car. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of the box, and we're really started. Oh, gee whiz, you guys know what time it is? It is time to show off the, wonderful high-quality trading card that we got from Lionel Racing. But guess what? It is the same thing that you get for all the Chevrolet Camaros in this wave, unless you have a Ford Mustang or a Toyota Camry. Then, the only difference is, the manufacturer car right here, which is still pretty cool. And if you guys feel like reading, go ahead and pause this video, because, reading is learning, and you'll learn something new every day every time you, read something. But anyways, enough of, a little advice from your boy OBB. I feel like that should be like a new segment on my diecast reviews. Let's get back to the diecast, guys. Let me tell you what, man. It's a pretty simple looking paint scheme. I know some of the test cars that we've had in this wave so far usually have like the numbers that are centered, but Richard Childress and Trackhouse, seems like from what I've seen, and we already got ourselves a paint chip that just literally fell off. Look at that orange speck right there. Oh lordy, we are already off to a great start of the high quality that we got from Lionel Racing. Hint, high quality. Quality control at its finest, man. But luckily, it seems like this diecast does not have a working suspension, so it looks like it is pretty much well made and put together. My God, I actually don't have a diecast that looks like it's literally about to, fall off into Grove Street. But, yeah, really cool. I mean, it's a very simple, plain Jane, test car. I mean, it's, got the good old 3 for Dale. Just kidding, 3 for AD, Austin Dillon. And we do got another white paint chip right there. Not quite sure what the hell that is. Probably a Peaks of Confetti. Heck, when was the last time Austin Dillon, won a race? I think it was like that Texas race in like 2020 or 2019. I don't know, maybe just decided to put that there and be like, hey, I'm still relevant, guys. Just kidding, he is. I mean, he did want a Co 600 and, a truck championship and Xfinity championship, but just, I don't know. I feel like he's become a laughingstock now ever since, he created that reality TV show, Life in the Fast Lane with Austin Dillon, which I tried watching one episode of that, and let me just tell you what, I can't tell what has more cringe, probably seeing that or watching The Crew, which that got canceled, that sitcom, that NASCAR sitcom that Netflix had with Kevin James. I don't know, that was tolerable, but this was just cringe, man. I mean, I will admit, I was a fan of Austin Dillon before, but just, I don't know, I kind of I was, I guess, secretly rooting for him, but just, as soon as he got to the Cup Series, I'm like, not my cup of tea, so. But anyways, the orange on this is very present. It's still got that nice day glow orange that a lot of the Bass Pro people are going to love. I know it's not really relevant on camera, but once you see this in person, it's definitely going to, really open your eyes out, especially when you see this in stores, because you can get this, a good variety of places now. I don't know if there's a Cracker Barrel version of this too, probably. Who knows? I mean, because Cracker Barrel waves are still relevant, but we got the good old Bass Pro Shops and the big old fish right there, just saying, no. I'm assuming that's a bass, as far as I know. I mean, I don't know. Last time I check, I'm not really quite the fisherman. Probably had to ask Danny B about that. But we got Tracker Off-Road, we got the good old Chevrolet Camaro. And this is one thing that I really do like. They kind of kept us on this 2021 paint scheme, and they brought on here to this test car. I love how they outlined where the decal, where the headlight decals are. They outlined it, and that they kind of like outlined it with the paint scheme, like orange and white. That's pretty cool. Kind of makes this car look a little mean, but yeah, they did took part of it away, but they kept some of it, which looks pretty cool. But it is a test car after all. This part looks kind of weird. The orange just kind of cuts off right here. I'm not quite sure why they did that. They could have like created like a little outline or a white outline like they did on the C post, but whatever though. But we got, of course, you know, a good placement of these logos. We got NASCAR Cup Series just wedged right in there. Number 3 for Dale, Bass Pro Shops, Dow. We got Get Bioethanol. Heck, you know, I was going to say Get Biofuel. Biofuel. Oh, lordy. Sounds like something sounds like something you see on like an off-brand commercial. Like, oh, yeah, you got ethanol? No, I got biofuel. I don't know, is that the same thing? Tracker Off-Road. We got Huck Fishing. Hey, more fishing sponsors. Does that say Workies or Workies? I don't know. I'm blind. I didn't bring my glasses today. We got some more sponsors right there. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I know I don't really like to, I don't know, read off the logos, but I'm decided to have a little fun with this review, so why the hell not? A lot of Bass Pro and Tracker Off-Roading, if you know what I'm saying. Another cool feature I like about these die-casts, of course, you know, you get the detailed spoiler as well. That's just the nice little finishing touches that we get on these die-casts. I don't know, just seeing that back end just makes it look, I guess you could say, like the name of NASCAR Authentics, it's quite authentic. So, all right, enough of me and my stupid dad puns. Oh, lordy, I'm already getting... Those puns are just as bad as Austin Dillon trying to be relevant and in the Cup Series. Already enough of me talking about him. I mean, Austin Dillon's a cool guy. Just I don't know. He just really doesn't get the headlines anymore. Well, he had that one headline, you know, with Brad Keselowski, well, like a few races ago. So that was that. So I don't know. My point's kind of irrelevant now. So I'm not trying to piss off any Austin Dillon fans. Just I don't know. It's just I just kind of keep forgetting that Austin Dillon's still in the Cup Series because you know he's just there, be like, hey, I'm still here, guys. But yeah, this is a pretty cool diecast, you know, with all jokes aside. This is a nice looking test car that we got for Austin Dillon, but I got a feeling that this car is going to be a little irrelevant because I got a good feeling we're probably going to get his primary Bass Pro car, the 50th anniversary car that he ran in the Daytona 500. We're probably going to get that in a future NASCAR Authentics way because it's bound to happen. I mean, every time Austin Dillon car gets produced, it's usually his Bass Pro Shops cars. Or if they get canceled in the Gold Series, they make it to Authentics. But this was a nice little feature that they put on here. So, and of course, with every NASCAR Authentics diecast that comes out, we do have, you know, no window banners and no window interior as well, like with the little, you know, decal rails. Those are not present. White bottom with the white diffusers and, of course, the white interiors. So, you know, pretty much standard for NASCAR Authentics because that's how they keep these things cheap. Luckily, the quality is actually pretty good on this diecast for once. But yeah, Austin Dillon did not really had a good time, you know, driving this car, you know, during the testing session. And Daytona was fine for him, but coming to Charlotte, oh yeah, that was quite a nasty lick he had right there. I mean, I'm not sure what happened during the replays. I mean, there was like very like I don't know, slight chances of showing what happened on the replay, but I'm assuming he just got loose like the rest of the guys. I mean, heck, Chase Elliott, William Byron, and many other guys at that Charlotte testing session got loose, and I don't know, Austin Dillon was just one of those guys who just, I don't know, just slammed that wall really hard and really just took the front end off this thing. But heck, these things definitely can take a beating. But now let's go into the side-by-side comparison of the original Austin Dillon car from 2021. And you can see what I mean, guys. These cars are a lot more taller and a lot more wider. But you see what I mean? I mean, that's cool that they added that paint scheme. But I don't know, is it just me? I think the paint scheme looks a little bit better on the 2021 car just because of just how narrow and taller these next-gen diecasts look. But see, the Bass Pro Shops, the logo definitely got a big upgrade. It's freaking huge and it actually looks pretty symmetrical. It's not like, I don't know, it's like squished down and doesn't look too, I don't know, authentic to say the least. Tracker Off-Road logo probably could be a little bit better placed since it looks like it's a little off-centered and my OCD is saying, oh, not today, bitch. Getting onto this side right here, of course, the big difference, of course, is, you know, the paint scheme and, of course, the number placement and where everything is. So, yeah, I mean, you know, Coming out to the side, I would say probably the 2021 version is a lot more better for the side comparison, just because there's just more going on, and the number in the middle. So it's just me. I think there's also a little bit more of a bolder orange outline on the 3, which looks pretty cool. But heck, when I see that 3 right there, it looks like Dale, damn it. So and on the back, of course, the tail ends look a lot more different on these things with the curved spoiler and the the wheel wells sticking out like what's up, bitch? But yeah, the white diffuser, which of course I know the white diffuser does make this car look cheap, but it's a toy collectible, so can't really complain too much about that. Just glad we got this, and it's definitely gonna be someone who has been struggling to find next gen diecast. I'm sure this is definitely gonna be someone that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy, because they don't want to go to the track and spend $12 on the next gen car or ridiculous prices on eBay. So I'm glad that we're getting more next gen diecast in NASCAR Authentics Wave, and I think this one is a pretty darn good exception. But feel free to comment below if you have anything else to share right here. This is gonna wrap up the diecast review of Austin Dillon's 2022 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Off-Road Chevrolet Camaro Z01 1 Elite test car for Richard Childress Racing. Like, subscribe, and this has been OBB. I will see you guys next time on another diecast review, and heck, more next gen diecasts are heading the way for y'all very soon.